So you bought a new smartphone, one of the best, if not the best smartphone with fast charging capabilities, but then it doesn't come with an adapter. So you use your existing adapter, but you realize the speeds aren't as fast as they should be. So you go onto the internet to find a good fast charging adapter, but everything seems to be skeptical, unsafe, or not certified. And then the stress comes in. Now, what if I told you there's one brand you can count on giving you the best kind of adapters? So much so to a point that the parent brand that makes this particular adapter is the same company that makes your laptop charger. This is the Innergie C3 Duo, and honestly, I am impressed with this little power brick. Let's talk more about this one in this video, so let's not waste any time and get right into it. And you're watching The Adventures of Vesper. Let's begin. Now, there's nothing to show with the packaging really, as it's extremely straightforward, containing the adapter, pin cover, travel plug, and the user manual. Now, what matters the most is the adapter itself, because unlike any other adapter, this is a proper 30-watt PD adapter with two USB-C outputs, which is controlled by an IQ chip of sorts that knows how to allocate the power depending on the situation. So regardless of the port, it can output 30 watt through port 1 or port 2, whichever port that you choose to use for just charging one device. And then when you start charging two devices, then it will allocate the power accordingly and making sure that both the devices gets enough power. Finally, it also supports the whole power delivery standard with Quick Charge 4.0, which we will show you guys more in the test in a bit. Other than that, this adapter is so tiny that it could fit into my hands very well. So even if you throw it in any kind of your bag, even you have the biggest bag, or if you carry a small handbag, you can still keep it very nice and tidy, and you can bring it everywhere you go. Now, remember how I talked about adapters that seems skeptical, unsafe, or not certified and can ruin your device? Well, not for this one. The Innergie C3 Duo has some strong backing from the brands themselves with their own technology like Inner Shield that protects the device from situations like overcurrent, overvoltage, overheating, overpower, and even situations where you get short circuit. And it also makes sure that it produces better efficiency and reduces the wasted energy. Now, personally, this would have been a very hard thing for me to take it in seriously, because a paperwork can only say so much. But given the fact that most laptop I have used personally uses a Delta charger, and knowing that how those adapters have outlasted the laptop, well, I can instill the confidence in Innergie as well. Now, for this testing mechanism, right, the smartphone that we'll be choosing to test the speeds will be the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra, as it allows us to control the intricate settings to enable and disable fast charging with the phone itself. Now, as for the laptop, we're going to use the Acer Chromebook Spin 713 because we do not have a MacBook Air at our hand. So we resorted to the next best thing, as it has the ability to adapt with the charger anywhere from 5 or 9 or 15 or 20 watt, and it supports up to like 45 watts, so it shouldn't be an issue. Next up, let's talk about the charging speed and the comparison. Now, obviously, for a fast charger, you expect the speeds to be good, and the C3 Duo is without a doubt impressive for its tiny little power brick. Now, during our test, we started off with the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra, and this particular phone supports fast charging capabilities, specifically USB power delivery with PPS for up to 25 watt of power. We monitored the whole scores with the Alpha tool and show you that in the graph, as you can see right here, that the phone charged from 28 to 100% in about 1 hour 14 minutes. And given that this phone houses a 5000 milliamp battery, that's actually pretty fast. And if you want to compare it to a slightly slower charger, it takes about 1 hour and 30 minutes for it to get to 100. Now, moving on to the Acer Chromebook Spin 713, which we use here instead of a MacBook Air. If you look at this charge status here, it got from 90 to 100 in just about 1 hour and 56 minutes. Now, the thing about laptop chargers in specific, it isn't easy given how the chargers included in the box along with your laptop are extremely faster and it gets from 20% to 100% at 20 minutes less than the time that you see that's been done with the Innergie C3 Duo. But having the option to be able to charge with the Innergie C3 Duo, just in case if you forgot your main charger at home, this adapter will definitely save your day and gives you extra juice. Although you will have to remember that you will have to leave the laptop in idle while charging and not let extra resources like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth take up so much of your juice. Now the funny thing is that it's not the speed that I'm impressed with. And yes, this may sound as a weird thing to say, but I did expect the Innergie C3 Duo to deliver what it said it would, that is charging the device ASAP. But it did another thing better, providing consistent performance throughout without any weird spikes. Now you can actually see two graphs on these images. Let's start off with the left one, which is the Galaxy S21 Ultra's graph. You'll notice that it was delivering close to 3000 mAh equivalent of power over the time, and when the 100% mark was achieved, it dropped to as low as 288 mAh as a safety protocol. Now if you look at the Chromebook as well, with the laptop managing it between 1381 mAh when the screens are on, and when the displays were off, it went to 2176 mAh, which is the max, and it stayed in that range. As it was reaching 100, there was a steady decrease in delivering the power, then it keeps it at a balance. Now this is exactly what other adapters do not deliver. With so many counterfeits out there claiming to be so many things, and while it may function okay for the very first time, the lack of safety protocol will definitely affect your device over the time, therefore putting you in a not so safe position. I really don't recommend doing that, and forking out for a good adapter is a better choice, because not only are you purchasing a reliable adapter for your current device, but also for the devices to come, given that they are also not gonna include an adapter for those. So we're at the end of the video, and personally I want to say this, and I understand as a consumer myself, I'm also guilty of this, how we tend to save a buck or two to get the best valued product possible. But unfortunately, this isn't the case where you should be doing that, because cheaping out on to get a affordable adapter may very well cost you more than it should if the device gets ruined. So in this case, I would say it's more of a frugal choice of getting a good adapter, because it's gonna save you a lot. That said, the Innergie C3 Duo is a small and consistent power adapter for your portable devices, and I can wholeheartedly recommend it. Although for me personally, I wish there was a 65 watt power delivery version, but they do offer a 63 watt C6 Duo, which is amazing, and I hope that we can check it out the next time or something. And once again, huge thanks to Innergie Malaysia for providing this adapter, for making this review happen. Again, this review happened from us, and whatever that we are saying here, Innergie is hearing it for the very first time, and they don't have any copyright approval, and this is our honest opinion. And that's it. Innergie is also having some super cool giveaway very soon, and where you can even win the Innergie C3 Duo as well. So you can find all of those details below in the article that we have attached in the link in the description below. That's basically it. Thank you so much for watching this video. This is Prithviraj signing off. Take care, and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye.